And we are back. All right, so we just downed an ogre that was partially in a tree. What is the
Ogre or hill
party gonna
giant?
do?
Yeah, you said it was a giant, but it was an ogre.
Yeah, it is an ogre. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, my bad.
It looked
Starfire.
it looked giant from farther
I
away.
wanna check out that ring more.
All right.
I think this doesn't add up. I mean, there's the ogre. I'm very likely to not make this ring, so I feel like somebody's. This is somebody's toilet drain that they're sending ogres out through.
All right.
Well, and our very limited experience of this forest, and perhaps Relaine, you can comment on this. It seems as though there's a lot of magic gone wrong.
I don't know if how much because I was kind of zoned out during that part of the beginning of the game, but I don't know how much in detail you described to them about how the landscape is torn up, Jason.
Yeah, I had described them before, like sort of before camera, but basically like the whole landscape has been rearranged, sort of like a tile puzzle in certain places. Like there would be, rivers without water and stuff like that, just to kind of.
Yeah, so everything
Like
is sort of
a
magically
lot of
all over
wild
the
magic.
place. Almost on a well, I don't really want to say global scale because I don't know how much outside of our area this is, but yeah, it's everything is kind of wonky. It's very wonky.
Do you think this could be the limited magical abilities of the kobolds, or perhaps the forest itself has properties that affect the arcane arts?
I have my suspicions that it's tied to the mage tower somehow.
They'd probably be good at magic. That would make sense. Yeah.
I'll look at the corpse and around the tree.
Yeah, you find it is covered in blood, and you find 60 gold on the corpse, and it's like minted in a way that you like wouldn't like you've never seen like this sort of mint before, and also like gold coins are typically like a human size. These are giant size gold coins. So like you find like, maybe 10 of them or whatever, but they're so big that you would like if you were to melt them down, then like you could do that.
Okay, I distribute them.
Uh, uh,
15 per
15
person.
each. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you get the
Wait.
equivalent of 15 gold each.
Are we gonna break them? Because there's 6 coins.
Whatever we fast forward through you guys taking it back, melting them down, so on and so forth.
Fair enough.
All right, so Starfire, give me an Arcana check. Do you have like detect magic or anything up like that? Or are you gonna do that ritual?
No, I don't have any spells like that. Just doing Arcana.
I think you can do detect magic as a ritual, or unless you didn't take it, I think some of them can.
I mean, I have a spell book, which means do I have to learn it from the spell book?
So there are certain spells in 5th edition that basically like you can cast, but it just takes like 10 minutes.
Right.
So you could sit down.
I know I can do rituals. Yeah. I mean, but I guess I don't know if I had to prepare it first.
You don't. For rituals, you don't have to prepare it. You just need to know the ritual.
It is ritualized, so if I don't have to prepare it, then I guess I can do detect magic here.
All right, cool. So
that would take 10 minutes.
Yeah. So anyone want to do anything while Starfire is taking the 10 minutes to actually wait, before we do that, describe what your detect magic ritual looks like before we cut over to them.
Sure. My detect magic ritual is I have a wand, and in this case with the ring, I'm like kind of gleefully going around and like tapping the ring in multiple places here, and just sort of checking out the perimeter of it.
It'd be
And
so
then-
great if he had 2 sticks and he was just using them like the dowsing.
Yeah, I like it. It's like one of those like tuning fork kind of things, and you're like, fuck,
Yeah,
I like
and
it.
so I'm like checking the edges and the perimeter of it in this case to see sort of comfort and then assuming I feel a sense of comfort, I would enter into the circle and do the same thing inside. And then once I'm the most comfortable with it, then I would center myself inside of the circle and try to absorb as much as I can in a sort of cross-legged crisscross applesauce.
All right. Go ahead and take inspiration for that. At the top right-hand corner of your character sheet, there's like a little like checkbox for inspiration. It's either you have it or you don't, and you can you can expend it at any time to get advantage. Cool. So anyone
I
want
say,
to do?
I say Starfire's vanished. Where's he gone? Anybody see him?
I don't know.
He's still there.
It's a joke.
All right. So does anyone want to do anything while that 10 minutes is going on?
Yeah, I would like to kind of do a walkabout and investigate the general vicinity.
Okay. You find that he dragged this tree maybe like 25 feet. Like, I don't know if you can see my, like in this direction. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he like dragged it from here. So like he didn't make it very far, and you could definitely tell he's been there for a while.
Drag the tree into the circle?
Like he started here and dragged it?
Actually, no, wait. No, sorry. That doesn't make any sense. Sorry. Yeah. Never mind. Ignore that. Yeah. No, he's been here for a while. The only thing that you can tell is he's been here for a while. Because, right, the circle. Sorry.
Okay.
Is there anything unusual about him? He looks...
Other than the tree.
besides the
that went
tree
through
going
him?
through him, any
Minting-
injuries or
the minting
any
of the
markings
coins.
on him?
Yeah. You can tell that he's like dressed, like
to impress.
not to impress, but like most ogres, like they don't really like that you knew, from the first war coil, and maybe you guys have heard of, like they're not intelligent creatures, and they would just like wear like a loincloth or something like that. But like this one seems to like have a semblance of like clothes, like like shorts and like kind of like like an over, like a shirt of some kind. Like it's like weird. It's like maybe he's like civilized or something.
Mm-hmm.
A sophisticated ogre.
Tattoos.
I mean, they're not noble robes, so he's not like sophisticated, but civilized is what you'd probably say.
Debutante.
Jesus Christ, Josh.
Love it. All right, Relaine, did you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna bandage up. I'm gonna tear a piece of my shirt and bandage up whatever cuts I have from having a large branch thrown my way.
Okay.
Yeah, we could probably take I would recommend taking a short rest after the ritual is performed.
Okay. All right. So, Gary, go ahead and give me an Arcana check for me. Okay. So, the one thing that you do find out that's different, or that's new, is that this place is no longer magical. Like the magic that has been here has dispersed, or whatever it was just for a flash. So like it's not like a two-way, like it only came here. And from the information that you find, like you think that maybe it was some kind of mishap, like it wasn't supposed to land in the middle of a tree. So those sorts of theories are confirmed.
Just a quick point of interest. The rolling on here, I see it's a 7, which I think is what I rolled.
Yep. So
But
whenever
I have a 3 in the skill, so why is it a 9 and not a 10?
Yeah, so it's actually what it's doing is it's rolling both dice as though you were rolling 2d20s all the time. And then if you don't have advantage or disadvantage, you take the left one.
Oh,
And
I
then
see.
you just, if it's disadvantage, you take the lower of the two. If it's
Gotcha.
advantage, you take the higher of the two.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, so that's basically it. No one really notices anything else like that or anything other like mundane stuff. You guys can all take your short rest and roll your hit die accordingly.
So at Starfire, you concluded it was not a magical mishap.
It is a magical mishap, but the
Ah.
magic is all gone at this point. So I don't know where it went. I don't know where it came from.
On the
Something weird's
ogre's
happened here.
on the ogre's belongings, is there any indication that he himself was a caster? Is there a spell book or anything?
No, you definitely think this was done to him, not by him.
Okay. So I tend to find myself in agreement with you, Relaine. I think the Mage Tower may hold some of the answers to this.
One thing I'd wonder is the minting of the coins. If the coins are being passed amongst many people, then anyone who would be receiving the coins, I'd assume, would be of the same size. So there must be more ogres
Perhaps
to
there's a
exchange this
kind
currency with.
of ogre society
town,
further out.
right.
Yeah.
So, maybe the mage, a mage did it. I'm not certain it was at the Mage Tower that this was done.
Right. We had found a key yesterday or 2 days ago, and we concluded the key might be the key to the Mage Tower. However, I don't have the key in my possession. Do you, Relaine? I believe it was the Arakoa that had it.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's not going to help.
I mean, for all we know, we're so like the Mage Tower was 3 days away from the
town.
from our town. So like for all we know, you could get close enough and there could be a guy sitting outside with a fucking herb garden. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it might
mean,
not be such.
If this forest is everything you all say it is, I mean, didn't we? I mean, there's just sounds like there's just a bunch of weird, crazy things happening in there. I would think that, any
Well-
random thing might happen, and we've come here and we've done our jobs. We've found out what was screaming. We've saved
Mhm.
the mill
Maybe
of
it's
any
time to
danger.
head for the birds.
Go home.
What time of day is it?
It's getting later in the day. You think like you definitely have dinner during this long rest. And Donnie, you can
Okay.
feel free to roll if you need some hit points.
Well, should we make our way to where the birds are, and then we could always go use the amulet to go back to town and set out anew tomorrow morning?
I think that makes sense.
Sure.
All right, cool. So you head out to where the birds are. Okay. Gravarius, why don't you make a survival check for me?
Okay.
All right, give me one moment here.
I was a little freaked out by the whole teleportation thing, so
That's
Come on,
also a
Mike.
D. Oh, okay.
So, one second. So, you come across like you start walking towards the coast, and there's like sort of a rocky sort of outcropping, and you're on the other side of it, and you let everyone know that if you were to get any closer, the birds would be able to hear you or see you. Like it would become dangerous in that way. You also know that these birds, as you approach them, are called bloodhawks. They are ferocious when fighting in packs. All right, so I'm going to move you guys over here. So there are currently a bunch of these crabs that are like, they're huge crabs, but they're all dead. They have like huge, big, like bite marks as though a large sea creature has bit them, and then they just have washed up on shore, and the birds are all kind of just gathering around them and picking off the remaining flesh. These are like carnivorous or like seagulls that eat flesh.
Scavengers, I guess, right?
Yes, scavengers. Yep. So they're all flying around. Now I need Starfire, Coil, and Relaine to give me a perception check, please.
14.
Okay. So all three of you notice let me find the object here. Right here in this crab, inside of its stomach, opened up, is crystallized magic. So you'd have to go into the crab to get it.
How big are these crabs?
They're giant crabs. They're like...
So they're like as big as the ogre.
As big as the ogre, yep. But they're all dead.
They're dead.
And now, is that a realistic... So there's 8 birds total? Is that like... Or is it just a depiction of the fact that there's like flocks and flocks?
There are flocks, but like you feel like these 8 birds are the ones closest. May more come if you start making a ruckus or whatever.
Could always distract them somehow.
Yeah, so I mean, on one hand, I'm thinking maybe big loud bangs might scare them away.
Oh, that's a good.
How large are the birds?
The birds are normal, like a hawk, or like they're not any bigger than a normal hawk.
Mm-hmm.
I say, I believe I have just the thing. And I'll cast minor subroutines.
Okay.
And I'll cause harmless tremors on the ground for a minute.
Range.
There's a range 30 feet.
Oh,
so
30 feet.
You'd have to get.
Yeah,
closer.
we gotta get a lot closer. Like I've also got minor illusions, so I could make a visual object, or I could make a loud noise if we wanted to.
Are you able to make yourself invisible to the naked eye?
No, I could make myself look like you, though.
Fascinating.
Very helpful.
I can do this, and I do prestidigitation and just start shooting little finger fireworks in the air.
All right, let me make some perception checks.
Come here, birds. We're throwing a kid's birthday party. Who wants balloon animal?
Gravarius.
I'll just ready my longbow.
Yeah, Gravarius, you just sort of like sigh and take out your crossbow as you know that the birds have noticed that and start coming. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative again.
This is not gonna end well, is it?
Come to us.
Okay, so I need to click it out of the book here.
Yeah, I mean, I can add it to.
There you go.
So
Because there aren't any tokens on this page that can take a turn.
Yeah, I can't click on my character.
what? Oh, why does it keep losing that? I think you need to. There should be.
Yeah, I can't click on mine either.
Weird. They all have your names on them. Are they?
You can click on mine.
Oh wait. No, I can click on mine.
Okay. So you need to click on your character and then roll initiative. That's what you need to do. Or I can just put you in
So-
at this point, or put it in.
The 7.
My character is like I need to double click it or single click it, or
It just
what?
needs to be active. Like it needs to be the like.
And
M-
then I
mine
go
is
up
still
to my
not
character
clickable.
sheet.
Yours isn't clickable.
Okay, that's
Somebody moved mine.
Yeah, I did. Can you click on it
Oh,
now?
okay.
I had rolled a 5
Nope.
originally though,
You-
so
You also have to make sure you have the pointer activated.
Oh, thank
So
you.
like I had the measuring tool activated.
Yeah, I had the
and
measuring tool too.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool.
So is there a way for me to put the initiative on there
I'll
now
just,
that
I'll just add it.
It would be really nice if I had my original initiative, which was a lot higher.
I'll make it your original. That's fine. Everyone's just
yeah,
doing their
mine was
original.
lower. I was a 5.
And then... All right, cool. Everyone should be on there. All right. So you start shooting off the fireworks, and all the birds are going to act. Let me see how.
Jesus
These are
Christ.
noiseless fireworks, by the way.
Oh, they're noiseless fireworks.
Yeah, I believe prestidigitation is just you create instantaneous, harmless sensory
Yeah.
effects, such as a shower of sparks, puff of wind, faint musical notes, or an odor.
So
So
they're
it tends to be you can't do more than one.
okay. So you just
Yeah.
like you just
So
like
I'm just
the-
like, pew pew pew.
they still saw the lights. I
It's not
guess.
like, yeah, they might see the lights. I'm just saying that if it's the noise that you feel agitated on, there's no noise. It was just
Yeah.
little finger fireworks.
All right. Cool. So they fly.
Be best to stick together.
So I moved you, so I'm not gonna.
So Jason, as far as this terrain is concerned,
Yep.
Is this right here like how much of a drop off am I looking at right here to the
We'll say
beach?
it's like a 5, just over a 5-foot drop.
So it's legitimately a bit of a ledge.
Yeah.
Not like a lot, but okay. So we're all aware that they've noticed.
Yeah, because they're all flying at you and cawing. Yeah.
Okay.
None of them are able to attack you, but they have flown at you and are cawing a lot. All right, so Gravarius, your turn. So imagine all these birds are up in the air, like they're in their square, but they're up like 10, 20 feet.
Okay. Well, longbow
All right, cool.
on the closest one.
A 7 does not hit.
Okay. It's reasonable.
Sorry about that. Coil.
Launching flash canister. And I'll hit this one.
It makes its
Okay.
reflex saving throw.
Of course it does.
All right.
I rolled. There's nothing like my rolls on this character are so bad, like my stat rolls.
All right. Relaine.
Okay.
It's me next. I'm a 7.
Oh, sorry. Starfire. Sorry.
I'm just trying to think. How wide is the cone? A 15-foot cone.
I think there's actually.
Shit.
is there a
I was
cone?
trying to. I thought there would have been like a cone tool I could use, but I couldn't find it.
15-foot. Oh.
I don't know how wide that is. if
Well,
it's
a
three-
cone
it's
is
3 squares.
It's 15 feet wide. Because
then
it's a
how
cone
long
starting
is it?
on you.
I thought it was 15 feet in length, not width.
I think it'll be 3 by 3.
We can look it up.
I think it'd be 15 feet out.
Yeah.
15 feet wide at the
At the mouth?
at the mouth, and then it would get smaller towards you. So 5
That would
in
make
front
it
of you.
longer than 15 feet.
No, it wouldn't.
Or is it an equilateral triangle?
I mean, that's kind of how cones work, right?
I mean, I guess it could go. I don't know what the hypotenuse is.
So if you figure like if the end blast is a circle, right? The diameter of the end blast is 15 feet, both directions. Yeah.
Right, but the hypotenuse
Okay.
could be
So
100 miles. It
it's
would still be a
originating
cone.
at you, which would be 0. So from you to 15 feet out, it's making that difference.
Yeah, so
Because you're the if picture it like one of those megaphones, right? You're at the mouthpiece of the megaphone.
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand what a cone is. What I'm saying is that a cone's width, the angle of a cone can vary. I don't know if it's a 45-degree cone, a 15-degree
Right,
cone.
but if the
an
end
80...
is 15
It's-
feet
so-
and you are 0, the angle is going to be from the
Move-
15-foot west
move
to
your
0.
character where you
that
where you want the cone to start. Tell me where you want the cone to start.
I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out is how long the cone is, because ideally I would think right here,
And
but
it's a
I don't know if
15-foot
it's
cone.
right. That's what I'm trying to figure out is
Does it have a
that
range on the spell?
All right,
15-foot cone is what the range is.
So
it's
this is
15
where
feet.
this is where it would go right here. You see that?
And then so it's 3 squares wide then.
Yeah.
And
Like that.
goes here. Oh. 2, 3, 4. Blast it. Okay,
So get those
so I'll
two.
get those 2.
Mhm.
And I roll
It should be a saving throw, yeah.
D10. No, I don't think so. 30 hit points. How many hit points this creature can affect, starting with creatures with the lowest hit points?
Yeah. So they're both blinded.
Each creature is blinded. Yeah.
So they're both blinded. Got it.
Yeah. As long as they each have, and then, so if the first one had 15 or less hit points,
Mhm.
then the other one would also be affected.
Yeah. So your color spray goes out, and both of their eyes just like are all like dazed, and you can just see the colors reflecting over all their eyes. All right. Cool. Relaine. I put little symbols for blindness.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm gonna target this guy right here.
Okay.
21 hit,
That hits.
15 damage.
Oh, that kills him. Just flies right out of the sky. Boom. All right. Cool. So their turn. Oh boy. Okay. So this one, these two are gonna try and find you. The person that shot a bunch of colors in their eyeballs.
So, as far as the status of blindness is concerned, mechanically in the game, does it just give them straight up 0 to hit,
It gives
or
them
does it give them like disadvantage?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, and they both try to attack you and miss. These two birds try to attack you, Coil.
Yep.
They seem to be coordinated in their attacks. and they both hit you. Take
Well,
5.
they're gonna. Is one gonna hit me first?
Yeah. So this one over here is going to attack you first.
Yeah.
So it takes, and that one deals you 3 points of damage.
Okay. Uh, activating defense matrix.
It dies. So
That's actually a dexterity save, not a wisdom save. I'll go in and change that now.
oh, yeah, it dies. Okay, so that actually gives. So this one actually, when it attacks, doesn't get advantage because it's not near it.
Right. That's how come I said that.
So it still hits you for 2 damage.
Okay.
All right.
So
Then
that.
this bird. Let me see how far it can go.
And I'll do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Activating defense matrix.
It does not die, but it does take some damage.
Okay.
That's a really good spell.
It's
Wait, doesn't that take up your reaction?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It does.
can
So
only do it once.
I don't have a reaction. Yep.
Yep.
So I can only do it once.
So this bird comes and attacks you, Donnie.
Mhm.
And it tries to attack you, but it ends up just landing straight on the ground, right there for you. These 2 birds.
I tried to attack, but I just landed.
Yeah.
Fucking
These 2 birds attack Gravarius.
some wires got crossed there.
All right, they both hit. You're gonna take 6 damage. They both just fly around you, peck at you. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Now's your turn, Gravarius.
Okay, they within short sword range.
They are. Yeah, they're just sort of circling around you now.
Okay, I will attack the left one.
Yep, it dies.
And as a bonus action, I'm dual wielding.
Okay. Yep. So the dual wield, should that get your full +5?
It
I mean, it hits either way, but I think that we might need to adjust on that.
it's giving me a different damage.
Oh, it's just the damage, right? It's just the damage that's different. Right. All right. Yep, you hit it, but it does not die.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. Coil.
Launching flash canister, and I'll launch it at one of the ones attacking Starfire.
Okay. It makes a save. All right. Anything else move or anything?
No.
Okay. Starfire?
Moving away from these would provoke an attack of opportunity.
I don't.
Would, but they're both at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So.
Would it if they're blind?
I'm gonna do minor illusion, and behind them, I'm going to make the sound like an incredibly loud roar of a sea lion. I'm thinking maybe that might eat them, be one of their predators.
Also, attacks against blind creatures also have advantage. Yep. All right. Cool. Sea lion.
Trying to scare them.
Right.
Scare them away.
Yep. All right. Cool. So this one. Let's see here. Okay. This one is also, it's blind and scared. Good. All right. Cool. Relaine.
And their blindness goes away at the end of this turn.
Oh, hello.
Doesn't last very long.
I like that.
Target this guy right here.
You
Blinded
moved
until
away
the
from
end
it,
of
yeah?
your next turn.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
18.
Let me roll a attack of opportunity first.
Go ahead.
It got a 14.
Tie.
All right, so that's a hit.
Tie doesn't go to the defender anymore?
It never has.
So you're gonna take 4 damage as you walk away from it
Sure.
and hit it with that spell
13.
and kill it. Murder.
Okay.
Nice.
Down to 13 hit points.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna use my class ability to gain 10 hit points. One sec. Well, whatever. I can figure it out after. It's not that important unless you're having someone attack me. I'll sort it out while you're.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So now it's
I don't
gonna
want
be
to hold
their
up the turn.
So 3 more birds come in off to the right and move up to Relaine.
One sec. Then I'm gonna actually sort this out real quick.
And then 2 more birds come from the right and go after Gregarious. They don't attack. They just move into range because they fly from far away. And now this is all of the birds. The 3 that can attack are this one is going to attack you, Coil.
Yep.
That is
Okay, so yeah, I get 6 temporary hit points. Or hold on, I get, yeah, it's equal to my charisma mod plus my character. I get 7 temp hit points.
Yep. Is a 17 hit, Coil?
Yes.
3 damage from that bird.
Activating defense matrix.
And it dies. All right, so this bird here is going to fly away. This bird attacks you.
Which bird? Oh, that bird's flying.
Is attacking Starfire. That's a 16. Hit. 1 damage. All right, and that is it. Gregarious, your turn. You are surrounded by birds.
Okay. Well, my first attack will be on an uninjured bird.
Yep. Uh, 9 misses.
Okay. And I will. My second attack will be against the injured bird.
Mm-hmm. That will kill it. Nice. Take down that next bird. All right. Coil.
Launching flash canister on one of the birds attacking Gregarious.
Thank you.
It makes the save.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Starfire.
The one that's flying away, does it look like it's coming back?
It's not. It's flying in that direction. It hasn't turned around or anything like that.
Okay, it's not coming back towards me though.
Not at this moment.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do another.
I think you're muted.
I'm whispering.
Oh.
Sorry. I really have like no damage abilities, so that's fine. You know what? It worked once. I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna do another minor illusion, and I'm just gonna do like big fireworks right in its face.
Okay.
Full on party streamers, like yeah.
Make
a what?
a performance or Arcana check for me.
We're gonna do performance.
Sure.
My kind of wizard.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is like 4th of July type stuff right in its face.
Oof. you
Or
Choo-choo.
yeah, you're trying to
Say
do all
3rd
these
of
like
July.
crazy things, but really you're just like Jubilee, and we're just like pee, 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 pee,
Yeah.
like, just does nothing.
it's more, it's yeah. Instead of fireworks, it's just like a sparkler.
Yeah.
Yes. Breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Just breadcrumbs come out and it wants you more. It's
I
made of
rolled a
bread.
1. I actually rolled a 1 on that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, the red indicates that it's the lowest possible number, and the green will indicate
Right.
that it's the highest possible. All right. Anyway, back to Relaine.
So casting here, they're gonna get attack of opportunity on me anyway.
No, they you just if you cast, it's a range attack, so just it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
Casting a spell.
It's a ranged attack. All ranged attacks are when you're in combat are at disadvantage.
So they don't get extra. They don't get extra attack of opportunity for me having.
Nope.
In. Okay. Well. I guess I'll attack this guy on the left.
Okay.
So I roll twice, take the lowest.
Yep.
Does
You hit?
23 hit?
Yeah.
21 damage?
Oh, I don't think you rolled.
Wait, no.
for damage.
I rolled my to hit button again. Sorry, 8 damage.
All right. Yeah, that kills it. All right. Cool. We're going left to right here on attacks. These guys are gonna get advantage on Relaine. Hit. And hit. You take 5 damage. And then this one is
Total or?
Yeah, total. Yep.
Okay.
And then this bird is gonna come back when it realizes that there is no animal out there. And then they're both gonna attack you, Starfire.
I'm at 15.
Does a 10 hit you?
A 10 is my AC, so yes, I believe.
Yikes. Okay. Oh, well, you got lucky. They both rolled once, so you take 2 damage. All right, Gregario. Or, I'm sorry, not Gregario. Gregarious. I don't know why I keep doing that. All right, they both hit. That's so 4 damage. Does that take you down?
Nope, that'll leave me 2 hit points.
Okay, then 4 more damage. Well, I just wanted to make sure that like it didn't put you down.
We go
and
until
then...
you're dead.
Well, the second one could have made him lose like a death saving throw. So.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So now back to the top of the order, Gravarius. I need you to make a death saving throw.
Okay.
All right. So mark 2 failures. That's the second time in a row. Wait, we've had a death saving throw be a 1.
Nice.
All right. Cool. Coil.
I don't feel so good.
All right, so I'm gonna have to.
They're actually pulling out a loop of intestine or something.
Drone delivery restorative technology, and this little drone comes flying out from behind me, and it flies over to Gravarius and it heals him for 4.
Nice. All right. Very cool.
And then I will move.
So how does that work?
It starts you at 0, so you're going to be at 4
Okay.
HP.
All right.
What's the range on that? You're pretty far away.
Yeah. It's 60 feet.
Healing word. I moved, but it's pretty far.
Yeah, it's a
Actually-
small heal, but it gets range. So it's like
Sure.
that's the trade-off.
Actually, and that's a bonus action.
It sure is.
So I'll launch a flash canister at one of the ones attacking Gary.
Oh my god, it failed its saving throw. How much damage?
But 3.
3. Oh, it lives. The first time you don't roll like a 5. All right, very cool. Starfire.
I'm just gonna try and hit it with my staff. I'm gonna hit the one that got damage there.
Sure.
Failing at it. Like, this isn't even proficient. This is like, get away!
I still think you get your proficiency. Yeah, that 6 misses. All right. Did you want to move or do anything else?
No, because if I move, I get attacks of opportunity.
That bird is being flanked.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is. So you actually get advantage. So yeah,
17.
17. Yep. So you hit it. So roll
All
damage.
right.
So you just click on that
Get
word
'em.
staff.
I know. I'm looking for it. I have to. I gotta figure out how to not have close my window every time.
No,
That
no, no.
rolled.
Like on the chat bubble. So go to the chat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there you go. Kapow.
Wait, what? +4.
What's your strength?
Yeah, it's 9. It shouldn't be +4.
All right. Is it a dex? Is it? All right.
No,
It's-
staffs aren't finesse.
Oh, okay.
D6. If you hover over, it says D6 plus -1 equals 6.
All right.
6. Yeah.
So you rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5.
All right, cool. So yeah, you kill it. All right. Cool. So it dies. All right, Relaine.
Okay. Let's see. Do I want to fucking back up?
Oh yes, please, please back up.
Why? Oh, because you. Oh no, it's a standard action.
Yeah, I think I'll attempt to kill one.
Okay.
This guy in the middle.
It's a miss.
I flopped.
All right, cool. So their turn. Donnie, you take 1 damage from one bird and then another 1 damage from the other bird.
Okay. I am at 13.
Starfire, this other one hits you.
So Jay, now that I'm back down to like I get the 7 temp hit points, I could do that again, right? It's
Yeah.
just they don't stack.
Yeah, they don't stack, but they can refresh. So like if you have
Oh,
4,
so if I had only lost like 4 of them.
yeah, and then you get
Could do
7,
it
it
again,
would just go back
get-
up to 7 every time.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
So did they lose interest in me because I fell down on the ground?
We'll see. All right. So Starfire, you're gonna take 1 damage from it hitting you, and then now these birds are on the. Let's see if they know if you're awake or not. One of them, they stay because they work in a pack, so they identify that you are still alive.
Okay.
Does a 11 hit you?
Nope.
All right. Only one of them hits you for 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
So you're yeah,
Yep.
at 0. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Now it's your turn again.
Okay.
All right. So does the death saving throw start over, or does it? Let's double check.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Cool. All right.
It'd be
so-
really bummer if it didn't.
Yeah. All right. So you're at 1 death saving throw.
Okay.
That's why I healed him. Well, I mean, it would have been a 50-50 shot his turn if he lives or dies.
All right, cool. So now it is Coil.
I'll draw my rapier and attack.
That's a hit. Four damage.
Yep.
All right.
It should be actually 6
Okay.
because it didn't add my dex bonus.
It dies. That's definitely the difference between it living and it dying. So great job.
So let me fix that.
All right, cool. Are you gonna move after that?
That's weird. Yeah, I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, Starfire.
Is Gregarious, is he passed out again?
Yeah, he is passed out again.
I'll be right back. One sec.
I'm gonna do minor illusion again. I'm gonna go for the fireworks show
Okay.
again. So yeah, we're gonna go for 4th. This is New Year's Eve this time.
Meat scraps this time. Meat scraps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a performance check again.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna take advantage too, but
It's it's really dumb. So, yeah, they are both afraid. So like,
Okay.
so you like make these like come off of his body, and they both like pick up and just scatter. All right, cool.
then I'm gonna move over to him as well.
Okay. Would you like to try to make a medicine check to see if you can wake him up
Sure.
or stabilize him rather? Or wait, that's no, sorry, that's an action. You already did your action. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm here though.
Cool. All right. So they are afraid. Relaine, your turn.
All right. Once more with feeling. Yeah.
It hits.
Assume I hit.
Mhm.
9 damage to the guy in the center.
Kills him.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for 10 hit points.
Cool.
Up to 20.
All right.
Well, the temp. Oh, total. Okay.
Yeah, 20 total. Yeah. All right. This bird, it tries to attack you, and then again it falls down behind you, on the ground. And then these birds, fly away, and then they go over to Coil, but they, can't attack because they've flown too far. All right. Back to the top of the order. Gregarious, make your roll. All right.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I feel like there's like some sort of. It's like if you're rolling a death saving throw, your chances of rolling a 1 suddenly become like 50%.
Yeah, we'll blame Roll20 on that.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I don't think that's the thing you
Not-
say after
not
someone
cool.
loses a character.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Cool.
At least
so
you weren't
sorry.
very invested into the
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
I'm sorry. All right. If you
I
wanna,
was invested. I felt, Gregarious was a real asset to our team.
he definitely was. If you wanna, while we're finishing this up, if you wanna, we're still gonna play for a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll watch.
If you want to watch, or if you want to roll up a new dude for them, we're about to go back to town. So if you want to roll up just like a new dude, whatever.
Just keep the same stats and name yourself Vagrarious.
Gregarious, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This one's Gregarious. He's more chatty, he's more friendly, he's more talkative. But
That's right.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we'll find a new hero who is hiding out inside one of these crab carcasses the whole time.
It's my twin brother.
He just like busts out,
Yeah,
screaming, "Crab battle!"
slow.
All right. Sorry about
His
that.
claws can bend steel.
You'll still like you're not gonna lose any experience or anything like that, so don't worry about that. Coil, your turn.
Well, I will attack one of these with my rapier before they kill me.
Four
And I
misses.
miss.
Yep. All right. Back to Starfire.
I'm gonna. That worked so well last time. I'm gonna go for it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna do 4th of July on those again.
All right. Give me a performance check.
Yep.
All right. Relaine.
Yep. Gonna attempt to kill this last fucker right in front of me. Actually, wait. Now
don't have
there's
any in
just
front of you.
one. I'm going to move like here. So if you get an attack on me for leaving combat with him, go ahead.
4 damage.
Okay. 16. Going to Kurzap him.
Hits.
9 damage.
Kills. Very nice.
So I'll refresh the temp hit points then.
All right. These two birds, after being afraid and realizing the rest of their flock is dead, are going to leave. They're going to just fly away. If you would
I
like to-
will.
Hold on. After their first turn, they move what, 50 feet flying?
They move 120 feet.
Real?
Yeah, because
They're
doubled.
sprinting.
They're
Yeah.
doubled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like, Coil, on one of them.
Oh yeah. Sure.
I was definitely gonna try and take a pot shot if I could, because fuck them. They killed Gravarius.
Coil, you missed the attack of opportunity. I think you could probably attack one more if you want, Relaine, before like they're just gone.
I'm gonna make a shot at it.
Let's do it.
'Cause I have 120 range. Does
Yeah.
12 hit?
It does actually hit. Yeah.
10 damage.
You kill it. Only one of the brood is left.
For Gravarius!
All right.
10 damage.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. I do have to mark that down here.
That he died?
Yeah. It affects the town when they see adventurers not come home.
He went to live on a farm that we found.
If that's what you'd like to
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, he's-
totally good.
Can you believe that asshole? He just bugged out.
He
I
was
just-
no, because he was known as a loner, right? He was like,
Yeah.
maybe he
I took
decided
up
that,
residence
like,
in
once
a-
we
in a
complete
shell.
our mission to do
He-
some advanced scouting really far away.
Okay.
Dead areas. Yeah, he's just upstate.
Okay. I will mark down that the populace was told that he went upstate to live on a farm.
He actually opened a haberdashery.
All right, cool. So the only loot you find around here is the crystallized magic. If you
I don't know. I'm looking at some sweet crab legs for dinner.
Oh yeah, definitely some sweet crab legs. I mean,
Find some gold on my body.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I refuse to take any part of that.
If Starfire Coil would like to loot Gravarius's corpse, feel free.
Is this the like economics of this game? Is you just kill rookies to take whatever their
Starting gold is.
Yeah.
There have
Well, in
been
that
some
case,
deaths.
guys, I'm feeling lucky.
There have been some deaths. This is not the first one. All right.
I'll rummage through his things.
All right. Cool. Tell them how much gold you have, Gravarius.
155 gold.
Wow.
Leather armor, arrows, longbow, short swords,
So
mess
just-
kit.
So Relaine, are we splitting this 3 ways or just 2 ways? And I look at Starfire.
Yeah, I have
All
no
set.
I have no desire to loot a dead man's corpse. I'm gonna send him on.
I mean, it's just gonna be sitting here. Another adventurer is just gonna come along and take it.
I'm sure
Well,
there's people
if-
back at town who could use it.
Yeah. While they're saying that, I'm just gonna start setting up a pyre.
What was that, Starfall?
Yeah, I'm sure there's people back in town who could use this.
I mean, I'm just
Sure.
saying, take your shares. I'm just not taking any.
So I'll be generous and I'll give you, Starfire, 76 gold, and I'll keep 75 for myself.
Sure.
Aw, look at him giving you the lion's share of fucking corpse looting. What a sweetheart.
I'm gonna give this to people back in town. I'm sure there's people that are down on their luck.
No, I like totally like I don't see anything wrong with what you're doing. Just my character doesn't want to take part in it. Like I'm not fucking judging you in real life or anything. Like
And then
it's a
I'll-
smart thing to do.
I need to take a short rest.
Well, I think the plan was to go back after this because it's getting late.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Um,
So
Did
we'll
we?
go.
I'm gonna make sure this guy's corpse gets burned before going back and also
Well,
collect that crystallized
could-
magic.
So you have the crystallized magic.
Okay.
I want each of you, Relaine, Coil, and Starfire, to come up with a memory, what you say while the pyre is burning and you're walking
Sure.
away.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with Relaine.
Can I say one thing though before
Yep.
we do this?
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure to retrieve his magical necklace because
Oh.
that's actually really important.
Yep.
Let me think for a second.
And it could be from
Um,
before. Like it doesn't have to be from today. You can make up a memory.
Yeah, no. Oh, we're gonna talk about a memory, not just like say something as he passes.
Yeah, a memory of something that you did with him at some point. I mean, it's a small community. You probably have run into
Okay.
him a couple times.
Okay. Oh, this could get good. Can I go like second or last? I want to think for a second.
Sure.
on.
All right. Someone with
right.
Coil or Starfire.
Yeah.
All right. Coil.
Did you want to go first, Starfire?
Oh, you. It's all you.
I knew Regarius very well. He
Fuck.
he was like a brother to me, and he was the silent type. He didn't talk very much, but when we found that giant earlier today, he you know what he said to me? He said, that's not a giant, that's an ogre.
All right, Relaine, go ahead and try and follow that.
Oh, I remember Gravarius so well that I got his name correct the first try.
Was it gregarious?
Gravarius, and I
Oh.
remember one time passing him in the homestead and said, "Nice bow," and he just sort of nodded and didn't say anything. And in that nod, I knew everything I needed to know about that man.
All right, Starfire.
Just before I begin speaking, I cast minor illusion, and you all start hearing bagpipes.
Oh,
Gregarious was a one of a kind. He brought many a smile to many faces. He brought much he brought much positivity to those who were around him, but more importantly, he didn't bring real negativity to everything he tried. I will always remember the way that he was capable in his tasks right up until the bitter end. And
He
then,
also made great bird bait. So I mean,
Wow.
Do you think he maybe had some sort of blood disorder? He bled out very quickly. Did anyone? Is it just me? Did anyone else notice that?
All
I
right.
mean, it was like that.
And we will smash cut from that to like a break, and then we'll be back at Gathol for whatever we decide to do with this crystallized magic. All right, be right back.